Our Parasha, Parashat Mishpatim, and the beginning of the Parasha, so we have 60 different mitzvot, rules in our Parasha. The beginning of the Parasha, the first one is Ki tikne eved ivri, speaking about slaves, about servants. And the question is, many ask why the first din, the first rule we have is about servants. We just got the Torah, Parashat Yitro. We spoke yesterday about the importance of Mishpatim, the connection between Mishpatim to Yitro, to Matan Torah. But why start with servants? So yes, it's important, it's a mitzvah. Bring it as part of the 60 mitzvot. Why the first one? Why the first one is servant? So, and interesting to see that until now we all speaking about slaves and servants. For beginning of Shmot, Vayera, Bo, we were the slaves in Mitzrayim. Beshalach, we were sent out. And then Yitro, we became Hashem's servant. And here, speaking about human servant, a servant of a human being. What we can learn from this is that in this world, we are all slaves. Now, we were slaves to Paro, which is the wrong form of slavery. Slavery that one person enslaved the other. So that's the wrong one. And Hashem took us from Mitzrayim, Mibet Avadim, and He say, Ki libnei Israel avadim. Now, from now on, you are not the slave of a human being anymore. You are my own slaves. You are slaves of Hashem. Eved Hashem. The greatest compliment Hashem gave to Moshe is, Avdi Moshe, my servant Moshe. But there is other form of slavery. What happens if a person not go in Hashem's ways and not follow the Torah? Then he's free? No. He is still a slave. After Matan Torah, we learn about a different one. And how this person he get to be Eved Ivri. We speak about someone who go and steal money, and he don't have to pay, and now they sell him to pay for what he stole. So if he stole $1,000, he spent it. Now he don't have this $1,000. They sell him, and in the money they give this $1,000 to the guy that got stolen from. So we see what's the difference. So either way you're gonna be a slave. It's either you are a slave of your desires, slave of Yetzer Hara, or what is a lot better, slave of Hashem, servant of Hashem. And we know that servant of Hashem is the only one who is called Ben Chorim, a free person. So if you are a servant of Hashem, you are really free. As we see it, we're gonna see very soon in the Parashot about the Luchot HaBrit. He said, "Michtav Elohimu charut al haluchot." And Moshe brought down the tablets, the Luchot HaBrit. He said the Michtav, the writing was charut, engraved on the Luchot. Chachamim say in Masechet Avot, don't read as charut, but as cherut. Same word, different nikud. What is the difference between charut and cherut? Charut is engraved, and cherut is freedom. And said in the Mishnah, she'en lecha ben chorim, ela mi she'osek b'Torah. Who is a real free person is the one that is learning Torah, is the one that enslaved himself to Hashem. How? And it's look the opposite. When I'm not following the Torah, I'm feeling like a free person. When I am learning Torah, this is not allowed, this I'm obligated, this they know, this allowed to eat, this not allowed to eat, this... What do you mean? So this is a free person? Yes. This is a free person. And why? Because when you don't have it, then you are a slave. Without knowing you are a slave to your desires. If we see two people walking in the street, both of them really hungry, and they smell something. One that is keeping kashrut, he's gonna go there, he smell it, he smell a good shawarma, and he's really hungry from the morning, he didn't eat anything. He want to eat, the juice in his mouth, and he really feel like eating it. He comes there and he see, yeah, it's halal, it's not kosher. He's going there and say, I'm really hungry, but I'm not going to eat it. It's not kosher. The other one, not care about kashrut, he say, it's chicken. Chicken is a kosher animal. We're allowed to eat, you know, it's just the Rabban. Let's eat it. And he buy and eat it. Who is the free person in here? The first one. Because the first one knew how to tell himself, I'm not going to follow my desire. I have a desire to eat, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not a slave of myself, not a slave of my emotion, not a slave of my desire or my cravings. The other one, he is a real slave. I smelled something, I had some juice, I must eat it. I don't care if it's healthy or not healthy, if it's kosher or not kosher. Someone yell at me, I'm going to yell back. I don't care if it's allowed or not allowed, if I'm going to hurt them back. I don't care. I'm just slave of my emotions. So a real Ben Chorim, is the one that is a slave of Hashem. If you want to be a free person, be a slave, but a slave of Hashem.